Okay, welcome to OutVeo. Now in this video I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of our very first extension, which of course is the logo Rebrander. Now the way it works is very simple. What you've got to do of course is make sure that you've got the latest version of OutVeo, and you can find that out by just simply scrolling to the bottom of the page here once you've logged into the admin area, and just look in the bottom right hand corner, and you're going to need version 2.06 or higher for this to work for you. So make sure that you've got that upgraded first of all, and then what you need to do obviously is go into the admin area, and now you're going to see this tab across the top that says extensions. All you do is you click on extensions and you click on Rebrander, and this is going to give you access to the demo version of it. Okay, now in the demo version what we can do is you can actually try it out and put our logo in the top banner area here within the admin area and within the staff members area as well. So let's go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call up a logo I've already prepared earlier, which I've got here. I'll just close that out of the way so we can see what we're looking at. So I've already prepared this logo, and as you can see it's on a transparent background. Now that's important because by placing on a transparent background it's going to blend nicely into the background of the header panel area here, so you've got some nice shades of grey coming in there. And the OutVeo logo sits quite comfortably in that area because as you can see it all blends in nicely. If you don't have a transparent background, it's not the end of the world. It just means that your logo is going to sit within a white rectangle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just export our logo as a PNG file. So I'll get that out of the way again, and I'm just opening this up in Photoshop. This is the logo, so I'm going to just save this file, and I'm exporting it as a PNG 8 file. I think that's going to be fine, and we need to make sure that the transparency box is checked. Now you may not have Photoshop, you may be using something completely different. I mean most good programs have the ability to make a logo background transparent. Now some logos may not have a transparent background, in which case you're going to be stuck with a white background in your logo. As I say, it's not the end of the world, but this is just a way of kind of finessing it, making it look just that bit better for your site. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to save this as a transparent logo, and I'm just going to save that and then drop that into a logo folder I've already set up on my desktop, and there we go. So just save that so I can go back to that in a minute. Now let's call up the admin area here, and we're going into the Rebrander, and I'm just going to quickly run through what we've got here. Now there's 4 steps to follow for setting this whole thing up, and this is what we have here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just quickly skim through these instructions we've got here. So we've got follow the 4 steps below to rebrand both the admin and staff members area of OutVeo with your own logo. The changes you make here are only active when this Rebrander is installed. When you delete this Rebrander page, the OutVeo logo will return. So it's not like you're going to be stuck without a logo if you decide to delete this extension from your installation of OutVeo. Okay. So what we need to do next is look at this area here. Your logo must fit within these dimensions. We've got 676 pixels wide by 78 pixels high. And then if we look down here a bit further, it just says simply select your logo from the computer by clicking on the choose file or browse button above, then click on the orange upload button. As soon as you've done this, you can preview your logo at the top of this page. Then finally in step 4 you can end the demo of this Rebrander by actually buying the license for this, and then you'll be able to complete your rebranding of OutVeo itself. So what we'll do then is we'll go and grab that logo. So I'm going to click on choose file. So that's bringing up what we have here. I need to go to desktop. There's the desktop logo, and here there's our logo. So I'm going to then open that and then upload it. Okay, so we can see there it is in the top. Now of course the position is completely wrong, and what we're going to need to do is we're just going to need to move this around a bit. And the way to do that is if we go to step 2, set your logo image position. I'm just going to try something, I'll leave that actually okay. I'm going to try top as 5, and then I'm going to hit the apply button, and that's moved it down a little bit more. I'm going to try 15 and see what effect that has. It's a bit trial and error, I know, but we'll get, as you can see, it's moving down a little bit further. I'm then going to try 25. Your logo is going to be completely different to this. You may need to move it down more or less. I'm going to try and get it to line up with that, just so it looks nice really. So then I'm going to do 35, then hit apply, and let's see what that gives us. We're getting there. I'm going to do it 45. Actually, I'll do it 50. Let's go a bit further this time, and then hit apply again. So yeah, we're almost there. Actually, I went a bit too far though. I probably should have done 45. So click on apply. Okay, we're very nearly there. I'm going to do 40. And I think that should do it. Yep, that's going to be close enough. And the way I like to do this is a really easy way of measuring it. Sometimes you can do it anyway. If you move this up here like that, and you can kind of get an idea that that's lined up like that, just by moving your browser window around really. So we can see that's lined up, but it's still a little bit too further over to the left. So what I need to do is move it in. So I'm going to move it in by 25 pixels, and then apply that. And well, I think that's going to be okay for what we need. So now our logo's in there. Now if we look down here, we can, your logo is now previewed above, and if I hit on the reset button, that's just going to reset the logo, obviously, as we can go back to square one again. Then we have end this demo. Now what we need to do next, of course, is to actually get this, actually buy this as an extension to OutVeo itself. You've already seen how you can preview a logo, so you can see how it looks, but to be able to get it to apply throughout your entire site, you're going to need to get it basically, and it doesn't cost very much. Let's go through that now, shall we? So the way that it works is very simple. We just click on the Buy Now button. There may even be a button below this video. You can click on that too. We can choose whether we're going to go for a single site license or a multi-site license. In our case, we're just going to go for a single site license because it's just a demo on one site. So I'm just going to go through this. Okay, and obviously I've got a coupon code here which I'm going to type in, and which obviously I can't share with you, I'm afraid. So I'm going to apply that. So then we have, obviously you have to pay the page here. Now on this page we have taken software license registration. Now what we need to do is once you've just put in here the domain name where we have our OutVeo installed. So I'm going to go back here again and just get the domain name for where I have OutVeo installed. I'm going back to here to this page, and then I'm just going to paste it in there. Now of course I don't really need all these bits on it, it just needs to be the straight domain name, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to put in my name and then submit the form. Okay, so that is now registered, and we can see the license has been registered and there's a domain name. Okay, right, so let's go back to our installation of OutVeo so we can actually put this logo in here. Now what you need to do is you actually need to log out. First of all, I'll just point out to you that we can see the Buy Now logo, so you know you're using the demo version. Now what I need to do is I need to log out of OutVeo like this. Just click on the log out button. That's now taken me out, and what I need to do now is I just need to log back in again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Then if I go to extensions here, Rebrander, and if I scroll down the page here, see there is no Buy Now button, so I know that I've registered it. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in my logo again, which we looked at earlier. So there's the logo, bring that in, then upload it. So we know that the position is off. I think it was something like 50 by 25, maybe wrong, but I think it was that. Then I'm going to apply that, and so there's our logo. Yeah, I just need to pull it up a bit more, so I'm going to go for 45 and apply. Yep, that's going to be close enough. So we can see we have a logo in position now, and I don't need to reset it, but what I do need to do is just save the settings, and we're there. So that logo is now on all pages of admin, the admin area within OutVeo. So the OutVeo logo is completely gone. Now, of course, this is the staff. Sorry, this is the admin area. What we need to do is make sure that it's working in the staff area as well. So I'm going to call up the installation I have. This is a staff login area for that domain name again, And so what I'm going to do is log in again. Okay, so there's the information I need there, and I'm just going to click on login. So that's now taking me right in, and we can see here's the new logo. The OutVeo logo is completely gone. So all the way through, we're seeing your new logo in place of the OutVeo logo in both the admin area and the staff members area. Okay, so there you have it. Now, if I was to log out of this, we should still see our logo. So I'm going to log out of admin, like so, and the logo remains. And then if I log out of the staff area, now, I just need to point something out to you. If you're going to be running if you're going to be logging into both admin area and the staff members area at the same time, you need to do it in separate browsers. This is exactly what I'm doing here. So I'm switching between windows. I'm just using Chrome in one and Safari in another. So right, let's log out of here so we can see the logo has stuck and it's now in position. There we are. So we can see now it's fully branded for opt-in, exit, Blaze. And of course, you just put in your logo there. Now, as I say, to upgrade, it's very simple. I've just shown you exactly how you go about doing it. Below this video, there's a button. You click on that. That will take you through to the order page. You can choose the license that you want to have, and then you just go through the same process that I've just shown you. Remember, you need to log out of your admin area of OutVeo first, log back in again, and you know the whole thing's going to be unlocked for you. So if you have any questions, of course, just go to outveo.com/help and create a support ticket there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with an answer to your question. Okay, thanks very much. Speak to you again very soon.